Okay, so we're answering this question before us. Let's give it a read. It says one solution of the equation a of cos bx is equal to negative sine bx is 5 pi on 6. Possible values of a and b are which of the following? Okay, so this, on the face of it, seems to be a very tricky question. But what can we immediately do? We're told that one solution of the equation is 5 pi on 6. That means that this is x is equal to 5 pi on 6. So let's take that and put it into our x spots. So that means I'm going to get a of cos of, now I'm going to get 5 pi on 6b, and then equals negative sine 5 pi on 6b. Okay, what's the next thing we're going to do? I noticed that I haven't been given like 2 points to create simultaneous equations to solve for a and b. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the options that I've been given. And, there's probably another way to do this, but this is just the way I approached it. And I saw that, b is either 1 or it's 2. So I'm like, all right, let's just say b is equal to 1. So I just said, let b be equal to 1. And I'm just seeing what's happening here, because I know if that's what happens, I'm going to get a of cos, see if I can do that nicer, a of cos of 5 pi on 6 is equal to negative sine of 5 pi on 6. Now, what's negative of sine pi on 6? I know that I'm in my second quadrant. I've got pi on 6. That's going to be negative a half here. And then if I come over to my other side here, what's cos of 5 pi on 6? Well, cos of 5 pi on 6, I'm in my second quadrant where cos is negative, so it's going to be negative, and then square root of 3 on 2. You could use your special triangles to help you out there. And then we've still got this a here. Now, this is timesing onto that. If these are going to be equal to each other, I need to get rid of this square root here, the square root of 3, which means a would have to be c. If a was c there, meaning a is 1 on the square root of 3, so 1 on the square root of 3, that means what I'm going to end up doing is that will cancel with that, which leaves me with, wait for it, negative a half is equal to negative a half. So my answer is C. That's how I would approach this question. So I actually did look at the options that were given to me and just let b be equal to 1. And if for whatever reason that didn't work, I would let b be equal to 2 and see how we go there. Let me know if you thought of another way of answering this question. I'm sure there is. But yeah, just make sure you don't freak out when you see these questions. And if you are finding that, you're spending more than about a minute and a half, 2 minutes on a question, it's time to keep moving. Don't waste your time. Keep moving. So if you're spending too long on a question, keep moving.